Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well today, and I hope that you've had a great midterm, and now we're ready to finish out the semester with just a few short weeks left. So we're starting this week, and we're starting the second term focused on communication climate, specifically supportive and defensive climates, and positive communication. So I just wanted to take you through a few things that I would like for you to kind of pay attention to and take a look at. We're going to be looking at Dr. Merrill's positive communication model. And if you've been through a few other communication classes, you may have studied this model at some point in some variation. So we're going to take a look at it as it relates to professional communication. We're also going to take a look at John Gottman, and most of his work on defensive climates is about marriages, but I think you'll find that the behaviors that he talks about, the negative patterns that we can engage in, go beyond just our romantic relationships. And I think every relationship that we're a part of, you can see where some patterns of negativity that he talks about may emerge. So we've got a couple of videos for him. This one's a little bit longer. This is more of a lecture kind of deal. This version of it is Anderson Cooper's old television show that he used to have. He's being interviewed there. So I think that, you can kind of get an idea of his work from both of these. This is a TED Talk. Actually, it's a TEDx talk that Dr. Merrill did here in Little Rock. And so he goes through his model that we'll be looking at. So that's an important one to watch for sure. And then this is about supportive and defensive climates. And this professor has a great video about how we use supportive communication and defensive communication to create the climate, and how there are specific statements that we make that can create either a supportive situation or a defensive one. So what I would like for you to do is to watch all of these. I'm going to put also another video out of my own, just kind of focusing on some of the things that I think are important in from the various videos. I'd like for you to watch all that and then complete this assignment due on the 21st. This looks like a lot, but really what you're going to be doing is analyzing communication over the next 3 to 4 days. So what I would like for you to do is take the next 3 to 4 days or longer. Just give yourself enough time to write your response. And what I would like for you to do is to really kind of keep a journal. You can write things down, literally, of conversations that you have. Preferably, this would be in a work environment, or if you're part of a club or an organization, in class, maybe something kind of outside of your friendships, family relationships, romantic relationships. So ideally, it would be something a little bit more professional. But if you have an opportunity to analyze a romantic or a family relationship, that's fine too. The point is to pick different conversations that you have and pay attention to the type of climate that you're creating. So the first question asks you to refer to supportive and defensive climates and Gottman's negative communication patterns, and compare and contrast instances where supportive communication was present versus instances where defensive communication was present. So what's the context? What kind of conversations were you in? What's the impact of this type of communication on the relationship? And provide a couple of examples where maybe you engaged in negative communication, or someone else did, or positive communication. But what did that look like? And this can be communication that you are personally involved in. It may be something that you witnessed between a couple of people. That's fine too. Just what's your take on it? Compare the conversation where things were positive to the one where maybe you saw something negative, even if it's not with the same person. And just what was the different characteristics of that conversation, context, and the impact that the communication had on the relationship because of it. Then take the positive communication model and talk about the communication that you engage in. So how did you greet people? That's something that's part of Merrill's work, is how important the greeting is. Did you ask questions? Did you give compliments? What kind of information did you disclose? How did you give support, and what about your listening skills? So you'll see his model in his video. I'll also be posting a little bit more information about it as well. And so basically analyze your communication based on these factors too. You don't, if let's say, for example, that you have 3 conversations that you want to analyze. You don't have to do this for all 3 of them. You can take all 3 kind of together and compare them and talk about them, and kind of what you witnessed in that communication. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know. Shoot me an email. But I think this will really speak to specific things that we say in our interactions and allow us to see how we can definitely improve those interactions, and ultimately improve relationships. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll be posting information for next week in a couple of days. Thanks so much.